Hello, everybody. Welcome to, sort out my hair. Welcome to live number 20. Hey, how is everybody? I can't believe this is the 20th time I'm going live. Wow. I'm going to turn off that light that's shining in the background. Let's see. There we are. That's a bit better, isn't it? That's the thing. Nighttime calls. I have to get used to this light. It's really different. Yes. Well, let's just wait a few minutes. It always takes a couple of minutes at the beginning for people to jump on board and ask any questions that have been happening. So please do ask away. Don't be shy, or say hello, or tell me where you're watching from. It's always great to hear from you, see how you're doing. I've had a busy week. It's only Tuesday, isn't it? Oh my gosh, well, it's been a busy weekend. It's been lots happening, and now autumn's come, so it's getting really dark like it does every year, but it's also a great time of year when the leaves change colour and you know that winter's coming and it's time for the snow, well, where I live. Yeah, so nice time. So what has everybody been up to? What are the feelings, sensations and symptoms that you're having? Do come and ask. Tell me what's going on with your body at the moment. What are you going through? Well, you can go over to my channel and check out some of the questions that have been coming up. Now, I have been making, hello from Bermuda. Hey, Renz. Nice name. That's my name as well, my surname. Wow. Thank you so much for loving my channel. I love all of you as well. So it's really great to have you here and being part of my channel, because you're the people, you're the ladies who make my channel as well. You know, you're the ones who come along and watch my videos and comment, and I absolutely love that too. So thank you. How are you getting on? Do ask anything that's coming up for you at the moment. Now I'm going to go and check out a few comments. And see what's come up. Let me just get rid of one of the spam ones. So sometimes your comments do go into spam. They get held for review, and then I don't see them at all. And I go back and check them like, oh my gosh, I missed your comment. So I didn't mean to at all. It's just that it goes in the spam box. And other times I get ones who like, hey, go and look at my like awesome channel about women, you know, doing stuff together. I'm like, how did you come up on the comments? But actually someone who really needs help didn't come up on my comments. Who knows how YouTube suss it out? But I do go through every now and then and see if there's any of them that I've missed. Okay, let's go and look at Katja. Katja, I ovulated 7 or 8 days ago. I'm getting mild sharp pain on and off around my ovaries, I think, both on my left and right side. And then I had a little sharper on my left side, and it felt down to the beginning crease of the leg. Can you help me with what that could mean? Well, if you ovulated around 7 to 8 days ago, and you were actively trying to conceive around the time of ovulation, then you have to like kind of do a little bit of maths and working it out. So, you know, from the time you've ovulated and that egg's been released and then it's been fertilized, then it'll take a couple of days, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. It depends. We're all different, until it travels down and implants into your womb lining. And that's often kind of the sharpish pain that people feel, that women feel when they've reached implantation. And then this left and right feeling is probably the stretching of your uterus. I really felt that with that was for me one of the really clear signs that I was pregnant, because it was so different to any kind of PMS. It was that stretching and like an elastic band pulling on either side, like both sides. Okay, having a little sharper pain that goes round, you know, down one left side, that almost sounds like a nerve has been hit to me. So perhaps, yeah, if it carries on though, definitely. Hello, Rachel. Yeah, if you have any kind of painful feelings or sensation, whatever, if they're really painful, then definitely go and ask your doctor. Because, yeah, anything that's kind of seems a bit abnormal and hurting, it's just worth going to get it checked out. Like, don't feel like you're being, you know, I don't know what's the word, it's not neurotic, but it's similar, about going to your doctor about something like that. If something's hurting you, then you definitely need to go and ask a doctor. It is okay to go and ask them. Hey, Misty. Hey, really nice to have you here as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for loving my videos, and thank you for watching them as well. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate all of you ladies. Where are you watching from? Rachel and Misty. We've got Bermuda, which is really cool. When can I come and visit? It's getting cold here. I need some sunshine. Yeah. Yeah, come, if you've got any questions, please do ask me. Texas. Oh, wow. Wow. Hi to Texas. That's brilliant. I guess, I don't know what time of day it's there. Is it early afternoon, I guess? Wow. Yeah. So let me know what's going on. Where are you on your journeys to motherhood? 2:40. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. 7 hours difference. Okay. Yeah, there's so many different time zones, it seems like, in the US, and it's like trying to place where everyone is. Yeah, really cool. Let's go back to, well, if there's no questions coming up at the moment, that's fine. Hi, Serena. Lovely to have you here as well. Ladies, please do ask your questions, absolutely fine. Otherwise, I will go back into the channel and just go through some of the latest ones that I've had today, because I haven't caught up with them yet. So happy to go through those, as they always help other people as well. Okay, so clear egg white discharge 5 days before your period. Okay. Did you notice it happening at any other point in your cycle as well this time, Misty? Or is it the first time that it's come up in the cycle? By the way, sometimes I ovulate early and sometimes I ovulate late. It's always been, my cycle was never really 100% regular. It's quite short as well. So that's why I've learned so much about it over the time. And that's why I can help chat to you about cycles and hormones and how to get things sorted out, especially like the ups and downs with premenstrual symptoms. I used to really struggle with that and have a lot of PMS, like lots of pain, lots of grouchiness and moodiness. And now I'm like, oh, it's my period again, because I've just not got those symptoms anymore that I used to have. I changed the way I ate, and I started using like essential oils to really help support my body and balance my hormones. And honestly, the time of the month, I feel like a new woman compared to earlier. So yeah, that's a little bit about me, a little bit of background. Yeah, Misty. Okay, there you are. This isn't the first time this month, but I was going with my app and trying to conceive. So according to my app, it was supposed to be around the 27th of October. Okay. 27th to October the 1st. Oh, right. Okay. So that was supposed to be around your fertile window. Okay. And now it's the 5th of October and your period's probably due then. Okay. Did you actually have the egg white when your app predicted your ovulation? Do let me know. It's really good to know all the natural signs of your body, like every single one. Yeah, you did get the cramping feeling and everything, didn't you, around that time? The cramping feeling in the mood, temperature feels a bit higher maybe, your cervix gets softer and higher. There's quite a few of them to look out for. Yeah. And then very light cramping. Okay. It's hard to know without actually, that it's come again. Then if you've had it twice, it's hard to know without having like an ovulation stick, just to really check. Because is it just the egg white this time, or you're having even more symptoms, that you would also associate with ovulation? Because that only ever really happens around ovulation. So it's just why it's a bit mysterious. So yeah. Raquel from South Africa. Hello, welcome. Yeah, Misty, let me know a bit more around that. And there you go. Sorry, I have to wait for you to type. Okay, major headaches daily, no sore breasts. Okay. Oh, okay. So, I mean, first of all, when you've got major headaches, that's really annoying. Drink so much water, as much water as you can. Like, really drink gallons of it. Okay. I'm just a bit confused about why you would get egg white discharge again at this point. It does seem a bit mysterious. And the signs of the headaches, yeah, that could be hormones as well. I can't promise you that it's hormones, but it could be like a dip and a rise. So when you've got past your ovulation, and so your estrogen hormone, which I'm doing this because your estrogen is on the first half of your cycle, and on the second half of your cycle, the progesterone hormone builds up. And when this estrogen gets to its peak around ovulation, then the progesterone builds up, and then boop, it can be this imbalance that starts causing headaches. And I personally use progesterone, like a natural progesterone oil, to really help me with that imbalance, which really helps the mood swings and that feeling of, bloating and heaviness in your body. So yeah, I get it. Yeah, if you could get an ovulation stick, then do try it out later on today or tomorrow. Yeah, okay. See if you could get them on like next day delivery or something, and just have a look to see if it could be something like that going on. It's worth checking it out, and definitely let me know how you get on with it, okay? Yeah, hopefully we'll solve the puzzle. Okay, I'm going to go back to Serena. Is there a difference in breast pain? I notice 1 week before my period they start to hurt, but can there be difference period or pregnancy pain? Yeah, I think one thing you'd really notice with your breast pain is, like, especially how sensitive your nipples get. So when you're pregnant, oh my gosh, like having a shower, if you're standing underneath the shower, like all of a sudden, like, oh my gosh, that really kind of hurts just from having the fine spray touch your nipples. That was a huge difference for me. And it was more, I have very much had in the past a lot of breast pain as part of my PMS until I sorted out my hormones. And it was very much, my breast pain was always kind of, you can see in the side areas here. So those are like the glands around there, and those would get really kind of solid and hard. And when I was pregnant, it wasn't a solid and hard feeling. It was more like everywhere. So around the top, and like feeling just like a lot more fuller. I guess that was the best way to explain it. Yeah, but really definitely something to like notice is how your nipples are feeling. So I hope that helps you, Serena, to tell the difference. Also, if you don't know my video about checking your cervix, go and check my video out about checking your cervix, because it will change if you have conceived. It will get softer and higher like it does around the time of ovulation. So have a look into that video of mine. It is down here in the video description. Go and check that one out. Raquel, I've also been tracking. I ovulated on the 29th of September, so I'm 6 days past ovulation, and I've had the most bizarre symptoms, including pink egg white cervical mucus on the 1st and the 3rd of October, and lots of slippery, watery. Yeah. Tingling pains in your breasts. Okay, yeah. You've had the tingling as well. Oh, okay. What's going on, ladies? Cramping as well in your lower abdomen and a weird pinching feeling. Yeah, if you've got pinching feeling and it's on one side, it's always a sign perhaps of, I say perhaps because I'm not saying it's definitely, but it could be a sign of implantation if you're feeling a one-sided cramping at this point, because that generally would be about the right timing for implantation to have taken place. Okay, yeah. Let me just check I've answered you everything there. Again, check your cervix, see if it's high and soft kind of feeling. If you can tell if it's the first time, okay, it's a bit, you won't really know if it's high or low, but you might be able to tell if it's feeling softer. There is a big difference. Okay. Soil is the worst smell. Nauseous and dizzy. Yeah. it can happen to women this early on. It's normally a bit too early for feeling the kind of nausea that you would normally get with morning sickness. But we are all different, and it does happen to some. Yeah, and Misty's had the feeling on the left side, just like with your daughter, but just in your head. Yeah, I know. It's like every single sensation, you really, really analyze. And could it be this? Could it be that? And yeah, it's in this 2-week wait. It's so much. There's so much overthinking going on. And last week, I created a stress relief, like relaxation meditation. So if it's not in the details down below, but do click on the video details somewhere. If you can click down there, that opens up a whole section. I don't think I put it in underneath this one, but I will put it in afterwards. Go and get your free copy of my meditation. It's just a 10-minute meditation, and it's amazing for those times when you really feel like you're overthinking. Perhaps you can't fall asleep at night, or just perhaps it's getting too much. Just go and listen to my 10 minutes. I've got the sound of the sea in the background, very calming voice, and it's just great to switch off for those 10 minutes and think about something else that will really do you the world of good. So go and check that one out. Okay. I promise I'll put the link in underneath this video afterwards when we've finished. Okay. Oh, that's really nice, ladies. Thank you so much for supporting each other. And if you're not in my Facebook group, come and find it. Facebook, Mama Meets and Midwife. Facebook was offline last night for quite a while, but I haven't found any other place where I could make a group. So for those of you who aren't on Facebook, yeah, we'll just have to wait and be patient at the moment. So that's the name of the group. I've just put it in the chat. It's called Mama Meets and Midwife. So basically, it's not just for mamas, it's for TTC ladies. And you're trying to conceive. There's lots of ladies in there who are on their fertility journeys and really sharing stories and supporting each other. So it's a really great place to be. So come and find me and I'll add you in the group, and look forward to you being there. I also do, at the moment, I'm doing weekly journaling sessions, again, to really help with that overthinking, to just take 15, 20 minutes each week and relax and fill your mind with positivity and really give yourself a boost. So I really look forward to seeing there if you can be there. Juliet, hello. I've been having irregular periods and I'm kind of confused on what happened. Cramping 2 days after my fertile days and egg white discharge afterwards. Okay. What happens in my case when I ovulate? So first of all, I get the cramping and I get like the feeling of really being in the mood. And then only after the cramping do I then get the egg white. So it's like the body's timing is when you get the cramping just when your egg is growing and growing in the follicle, and then it gets released. And then from the moment of it getting released, I guess that's when your cervical mucus then needs to be like giving you that egg white type of consistency, so that then it really helps to get any sperm up into your womb and increase the chances of fertilizing your egg. So it does make sense that way round. It could, like, how are you tracking your fertile days as well? Do really check that, because the ovulation strips that you use, if you're using the strips, it shows you the LH. The LH is the surge that happens that helps your egg to be released. So the LH gets high and you get the dark line, the second dark line on your ovulation strip just before your egg gets released. Okay, and then after that, it declines quite rapidly. So then actually just after the point of the really dark line is when you're at your most fertile, not exactly at the point of the dark line. It's all lots to work out. But to be honest, if you're, being active and having sex like 2 days before you're fertile, and keeping on going, it also helps as well, because sperm can stay alive inside of you for up to 5 days. So starting before and then during and then after, you need to cover every single area of your fertile window. But yeah, do try and check it with ovulation strips if you can. I mean, I actually prefer to use a digital fertility monitor. It's a bit more money than getting the ovulation strips, but it's so accurate, because basically you pee on the stick and then you put it in the machine, and then it reads the data and tells you exactly what your LH level is, and it's exactly what your estrogen levels are. So ovulation strips don't look at your estrogen levels either, which play an important role. And because you've got that really exact data, it actually gives you, like, you've got 10.1 LH level at this moment. And then you check again like 12 hours later, and it'll be able to tell you if you've got 12 or if you've got 8. An ovulation strip can't do that. The line can get darker or lighter. And that line is not based really on your exact values. It's based on an average across many, many hundreds of women. But, you know, we're not all average. So that's why it's really good to have an ovulation kit that's digital. I'll put my favorite one down in the links below afterwards as well, so you can go and check that out and see if that's something for you. I've also made a couple of videos on how to use it as well, just because I think it's amazing to be able to track that closely. Exactly when you're ovulating is so much more worth it than using the sticks. Okay, all right. Oh, hello, dear Charlotte. So nice to see you. Hello. The lovely lady with the lovely fingernails. I am going to work on mine, definitely. Yes. One thing at a time. Right, ladies. Well, if I'm through the questions, I've been live now for almost 22 minutes, then I am going to sign off. Wish you all a lovely rest of your day and evening, and come back in about 5 minutes and check the links under here, and I'll put in the meditation for relaxation. I will put in a new self-healing guide, which I've created for those of you who are trying to conceive and would like to try womb healing, which is one of the healing techniques I do. I've created a PDF which will actually guide you through having a go at doing it yourself as well, because I just want so many ladies to try it out, because it's an absolutely amazing technique to release all that stress of trying to conceive out of your body. Because when you've got stress going on in your body, it's not good for trying to conceive, because stress basically triggers the hormone called cortisol. If you haven't heard, have you heard of cortisol? It's like, oh, not cortisol, right? You don't want cortisol traveling around your veins when you're trying to conceive. It can actually get in the way of your reproductive system. So that's why I have created this relaxation meditation for you all, so you can start really relaxing, because it's what you need. And yeah, go and get my PDF about how to do your own womb healing. You'll love it. I'm sure you'll love it, because I love it too. And anything to really help you as much as possible on your journeys to becoming a mother. Okay, over and out. Bye for now. Thank you for being here. Bye.